Welcome to the Yield Tactics Podcast, your go-to source for all topics related to yield and revenue management, pricing strategies, and industry insights. We're diving deep into the dynamic world of revenue management and pricing across various sectors, with a particular focus on travel, leisure, transportation industries, and beyond. From airlines optimizing seat inventory to hotels adjusting room rates based on demand, and even to theme parks maximizing ticket sales, yield management plays a crucial role in ensuring businesses extract the maximum value from their resources. Joining us are Yield Tactics senior consultants and partners, industry experts, thought leaders, and pioneers in the field of revenue management, who will share their expertise, experiences, and innovative strategies to help you stay ahead in this ever-evolving landscape.
This podcast is brought to you by Yield Tactics and Airline Tactics, the foremost consulting firm specializing in revenue management and pricing, serving clients worldwide.
We all talk about catching the customer's wallet at the right moment, when they're ready to spend, like just after payday or before a trip. But what if I told you that the real gold isn't just the wallet, but the attention? Because no matter how full that wallet is, if you don't have your customer's attention, you won't make the sale. In this episode, we'll dive into what I call the attention window, those crucial moments when travelers are most open to your offers, whether it's before the trip, during check-in, or even mid-journey via an app notification. We'll explore how emotional states shape purchase readiness, why timing your communications right beats just competing on price, and practical tips to win the race for attention in an ultra-competitive market. Let's get started. Understanding the attention window. So, what exactly is the attention window? It's those specific moments during the traveler's journey when they're mentally most open and receptive to hearing from you. It's not just about timing your offer around their budget or wallet, but about catching them when they're truly listening. Think about it. When someone first starts planning a trip or booking their ticket, they're usually focused, curious, and eager to make decisions. That's a prime attention window. Then there's check-in. Travelers are often in a different emotional state, sometimes rushed, sometimes excited, yet still engaged with their journey. And don't forget the power of the app or mobile device. Mid-journey, a well-timed notification can catch someone when they're relaxed and open to upgrading their experience. But here's the catch. Attention isn't constant. It's a resource that gets depleted or divided quickly, especially with so many competing messages vying for that traveler's mind. Your challenge is to identify when and how to communicate so your message lands before the window closes. The power of timing in communications. Timing is everything when it comes to capturing your customer's attention and ultimately their spend. But it's not just about sending messages frequently or blasting offers out randomly. It's about hitting those sweet spots when your travelers are most receptive. Before the trip, during the planning phase, your customers are actively thinking about their journey. They're price sensitive, yes, but also open to options that improve comfort or convenience. This is your moment to introduce branded fares, bundled ancillaries, or upgrades, positioned as natural parts of the travel experience, not just add-ons. Then comes check-in, an often overlooked but powerful moment. Travelers are focused on getting ready for the trip, maybe a bit anxious, but still paying attention. A well-timed offer here, like a last-minute seat upgrade or priority boarding, can tap into their emotional state and sense of immediacy. And don't underestimate the role of apps and mobile notifications during the journey itself. A smart push notification or in-app message at the right moment, say right before boarding or during a layover, can spark impulse buys when the traveler's relaxed and looking to enhance their experience. But beware of overwhelming your customers. Too many messages, poorly timed, and you risk triggering banner blindness, or worse, annoying them into ignoring your offers altogether. Personalization and context awareness are key here. Make sure your messages feel relevant and valuable. Emotional states and purchase readiness. Understanding how travelers feel at different moments is crucial to winning their attention and their spending. Before the trip, people are often in planning mode. There's excitement, anticipation, but also some stress around logistics and budgets. They're open to options that promise to make their journey smoother, more comfortable, or more enjoyable. Offers that reduce hassle, like fast-track boarding, or enhance comfort, like seat upgrades, hit the mark here. At check-in, emotions can be mixed. There's often a bit of stress or hurry, but also rising excitement as the trip becomes real. At this point, urgency works well. Limited time offers or last chance upgrades tap into their desire not to miss out. Messaging that emphasizes convenience and peace of mind can push the sale across the finish line. Mid-journey, emotions tend to shift again. Travelers might be relaxed, bored, or looking for ways to treat themselves. This is the moment for spontaneous, feel-good purchases, premium meals, entertainment bundles, or comfort upgrades. Here, your messaging should feel like a friendly suggestion, an opportunity to enhance the experience without pressure. By aligning your offers with these emotional rhythms, you're not just selling products, you're connecting with your customer's state of mind. That's how you move from a cold pitch to a welcome invitation. Competing for attention versus competing on price. In today's crowded travel market, your customers are bombarded with offers from all directions. Price wars can only take you so far. If everyone's discounting, your margins shrink, and your brand gets lost in the noise. That's why shifting your focus from price to attention is a game changer. When you compete for attention, you're fighting for the mind space of your traveler. It's about crafting messages and offers that cut through the clutter, spark curiosity, and feel personally relevant. This means investing in clear, concise communication that respects their time, personalization that reflects their travel habits and preferences, timing that reaches them when they're actually receptive. We talked about those attention windows earlier. Value framing that highlights why your ancillary or upgrade matters, how it solves a problem or enhances their trip, not just how much it costs. In other words, don't just shout cheap upgrade. Instead, say something like, make your trip smoother and more comfortable with priority boarding. No queues, more time to relax. Because when you win their attention, price becomes less of a factor. They're not just buying a product, they're buying a better experience. And that's how you create strategic margin, not just short-term discounts. Mastering the attention window. So to recap, the key to maximizing revenue beyond the ticket price isn't just about chasing the freshest wallet. It's about capturing the traveler's attention at the right moments. By understanding when your customers are most open, whether that's pre-trip planning, check-in, or mid-journey, and tailoring your communications to their emotional state, you create meaningful connections that drive purchases. Shifting your mindset from competing on price to competing for attention allows you to stand out in a noisy marketplace and protect your margins. Personalization, timing, and clear value messaging are your best tools. Remember, it's not just what you sell, it's when and how you sell it. Keep these principles front and center, and you'll be well on your way to unlocking new revenue streams and enhancing the traveler experience at every step.
Don't forget to subscribe to our podcast to catch every upcoming episode. And if you have any questions, comments, or topics you'd like us to cover, feel free to reach out to us.
Stay connected with us on LinkedIn and visit our websites yieldtactics.com and airlinetactics.com for more exclusive content and information about our consulting and training services. From our websites, you can download the Yield Tactics magazine for free, featuring in-depth articles covering topics such as organizational transformation, advanced pricing techniques, marketing, revenue optimization, and distribution. The ideas and opinions expressed by our guests on this podcast are their own and do not necessarily reflect the views or endorsements of Yield Tactics. Also, when we mention specific companies or products, it's important to note that such references do not constitute an endorsement by Yield Tactics, nor do they imply any business relationship between us.